Hello and welcome back to Love Advice TV. My name is Coach Adrian and I'm joined by the one and only Coach Alex. Thank you.
Thank you, Adrian.
So happy to be able to do these videos with you. You really motivate us when you come down and do these videos with us in the studio, so we're very thankful. One of the questions that was asked to me in a coaching session today, which broke my heart, was this woman who could not understand why her ex was happier after the breakup than he ever was with her. She felt that the relationship meant nothing because she had never seen this man, we can call him her husband because they had been together for a long time. He was so happy, he was so free, and she felt betrayed. And she asked me, Adrian, why is he happier now than he ever was with me? What does that say about me and our relationship? And it broke my heart because I could sense the despair, the sadness, you know? And I gave her my little spiel explanation, but I wrote it down and I wanted to ask you, how would you address that?
There's many ways to address that. I will share one thing first. It's not a battle between you and your ex. I'm so happy that your ex is happy now because we can rebuild something better than the past. And this is something really important because after a breakup, we always deny the situation. We don't want to hear that he or she was not happy in a relationship, right?
State of denial, right?
And I learned something from you too. When you say this to me, it was like, yeah, that's true. You were not happy in the relationship as well. You know, you remember when you told me that?
Yes.
And that was true. So it's not a battle between you and he or she, whatever. And you were not happy in the relationship. That's not possible to have someone who is not happy and you who is like so happy.
Yeah.
But we know and we understand that this is the one that you love and this is the one that you want to build your life with. So your husband, wife could be more happier after a breakup for many reasons. First of all, because she or he took the decision. You know, human, when we take a decision, we think that, I have the power now.
That's right.
Oh, I can live by myself. But that could be good during 3 weeks, 1 month, and after that, the situation will change. So don't worry. That's normal that there is a period of few weeks when your ex wants to show that he or she is living the life. Second situation also, and I would say this is the most common, and I want to show your impression about that. It's in France and in Europe, we are so proud. So we cannot say, I broke up and I am sad. So we will wear a costume and we will say, oh, I'm so happy, even if I'm crying every night. And this is something that you need to understand. Your ex can lie.
Absolutely right. It's brilliant points. And Alex often talks about the social proof. Once you make this big, life-changing decision, people feel like they have to validate it to their friends, to their family, to you, to themselves. And so they have to show that they're happy and they have to hide any doubt. And at first, it can come as a shock and it's so hurtful. But eventually, their bubble bursts and your bubble bursts as well. And you realize that it's not as bad and they realize that it's not as great. And these things tend to kind of level off over time. Another point that Alex made that is so important is the fact that you are not competing with them. You are not trying to be happier than they are. And if they're happy, it doesn't mean that you have to be miserable or vice versa. True love is about wanting your partner to be happy, isn't it? Even if it means not with you, okay? And the fact that they're happy should not change your level of happiness and the way that you perceive yourself. Happiness comes from within, and another human being should not validate how you feel about yourself. So instead of focusing on their happiness, wherever you may have seen or perceived them to be happy, turn within and try to focus on what you need to do to live the type of life that you want to live. That's the second important point that I wanted to make, following what Alex said. And the third is, be careful. I hope that you're not watching Facebook or social media thinking that because you saw a couple of pictures where they're smiling and being social and doing all these cool things, that everything is rosy. Okay? Social media can be very dangerous, and people don't share their low moments. They only share their, best, happiest pictures. That's what social media is. It creates a false reality, and so many people fall victim to that.
That's like 100% sure. So don't go on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever. And most of the time people ask me, but why my ex is showing his or her happiness? And you need to understand it's the only way for them to not receive questions from people. Because if they seem happy, their family and friends will not ask questions. So that's the only way for them to be in the best position. But don't worry. If they are happy, that's good for us. We can share good moments. That's the goal of and the purpose of the getting back with an ex. It's to share good moments.
Right.
Not to compete. Not to say, oh, I need to take my revenge. Sometimes it could happen because you need to work on your brain and you need to change your, emotion, for example. But most of the time, if your ex is really happy, that's a good opportunity for you to just go and live this happiness together in order to not fight, in order to not compete, because that makes no sense.
Absolutely right. So again, just because your ex is happy after the relationship doesn't mean that everything that happened before in the relationship doesn't matter or was fake. Relationships are about ups and downs, and there are high moments and there are low moments. And just because they're happy now or because they said mean things doesn't mean that the love that they have for you wasn't real. Okay? You don't have to throw everything out the window either. It's important for us to say that to you. In any case, it's about you. It's about you. It's not about your ex's happiness. It's about your happiness and what you're going to do about it to make sure that you reach a stage or a state of mind where you can be appealing and attractive. Because you're not going to be attractive and seductive if you're focused on how happy they are and how low you feel. We need to build up those feelings of well-being again so that you can attract them back into your life.
That's I cannot add something else.
Fantastic. So, if you have felt that your ex was happy, please leave your thoughts, your comments in the comment section below. Share with us what you intend to do to make sure that you take control of your own happiness. Please, you will motivate others in the Love Advice TV community, and we're going to be super pumped to see the steps that you have taken as a result of this video. As always, please like it if you enjoyed watching this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not done so yet. And you know that you can always book a private coaching session with us at withmyexagain.com.
Thank you so much for your attention. And I think it's really important to comment, to just act. It will help you in order to get back with the one that you love.
We're here for you. We answer every comment and we care. So please leave your comments and see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Take care.